In this video, we are going to review the Predictive Dialer and click Predictive campaigns. Predictive Dialer dramatically increases the number of live connections for your agents. This saves agents time from listening to unanswered calls or busy signals. Instead, agents can focus on talking to people who are ready to talk. The goal of Predictive Dialer is to call the right number of leads at the right time to maximize agent utilization without keeping customers on hold, and minimizing agent wait times in between calls. DC Dial uses a predictive mathematical algorithm to anticipate when agents will become available and speeds up or slows down the dialing rate accordingly. We also synchronize with dialing lists, identifying unsuccessful calls to determine if the number needs to be called back later or eliminated from the dialing list. Predictive campaigns screen out busy tones, voicemails, no answer, disconnected numbers, and non-working numbers to ensure that agents are connected to real people. Each campaign type has unique settings. Access these settings from the dashboard or the campaign settings page. For general campaign settings, please see our Creating a Campaign video. In this video, we will review advanced settings specific to predictive campaigns. Pace tempo is the rate that the system is making calls. In Predictive Dialer campaigns, the system sets the pace tempo automatically. The pace tempo is the number of outbound calls that are being dialed for each agent that is logged onto the system. For example, if there are 5 agents logged into the campaign and the pace tempo is set as 5, then 25 lines will be dialed at that time. In Predictive Dialer campaigns, DC Dial constantly adjusts the pace tempo to maximize connected calls. Maximum pace tempo puts a limit on the Predictive Dialer calls to agent ratio. This feature is useful to ensure that the dialer is not too aggressive when setting a call to agent ratio. Minimum agents is the minimum number of agents that must be logged into the campaign for the system to start dialing out. In the minimum agents calculation, define which agents the system counts towards the minimum agents. If you select ready agents, the system will only count agents in ready status towards the minimum agents threshold. If you select active agents, the system will count agents who are on ready, on call, and wrapping up status. If you select total agents, the system will count agents that are on ready, on call, wrapping up status, and it will include agents who are on pause status. Or you can disable the minimum agents calculation by clicking disabled. This means that there will be no minimum agent requirement set for the system to begin dialing. For ignore busy agents, you can choose to ignore agents that are busy from the pace tempo calculation. Busy agents are agents that have a status of on call, disposition, or wrapping up. This function is useful to ensure that the system does not make too many calls while your agents are already busy. If you enable ignore busy agents, agents that are busy will not be included in the outbound call calculation. If you select disabled, agents that are busy will be included in the outbound call calculation. Automated allows you to enable ignore busy agents if the number of agents falls below a certain threshold. This is useful for when you have fewer agents logged on and don't want too many calls coming in. Define here how the system calculates the number of agents in the system to determine when it should enable ignore busy agents. If the number of agents with a selected status fall below the number you input here, the system will ignore busy agents from the outbound call calculations. Total agents will count all agents logged into the system regardless of their status. Active will count agents who are on ready, on call, and wrapping up status. And ready will only count agents in ready status. Enter a number here. When the number of total, active, or ready agents is fewer than this number, the system will ignore busy agents when calculating the outbound call volume. Agent target level fine-tunes agent and call availability. Determine here if you want to prioritize keeping agents on a call or prioritizing minimizing lead wait time. Balance will balance the number of agents on call and leads on hold. Available agent will keep the selected number of agents free at all times. This allows for fewer leads to be left waiting on hold, but not all agents will be on a call at all times. Available calls will keep a selected number of calls in the queue unanswered and waiting for an agent. This allows all agents to be on a call at any given time, but results in more leads waiting. When you are done configuring your predictive campaign settings, click Submit. Click Predictive differs from the predictive campaign in that it requires a human to manually select each lead to make it dialable. Click campaigns are ideal for ensuring TCPA compliance. When you activate a Click campaign, a tab will appear on the left side of the agent portal. An admin or manager must click on each lead to make it dialable. Leads will not be clickable if an agent is not logged on to the campaign. Click campaigns also use the minimum agent requirement set previously. Once the number of agents logged on meets the minimum agent threshold, you can click through your campaign contacts. Once a lead has been clicked, it will become dialable. From the Campaign Modify page, configure your click settings. The layout is what admins and managers will see when clicking leads on the left side of the screen. Simple View shows each lead's name and phone number. Detailed View also shows the account balance, last call, lead status, state, and time zone. Here, choose the maximum number of leads that are shown on an admin's click screen at a given time. All other advanced settings are reviewed in our Advanced Settings video. You are now ready to run your Predictive Dialer and Click Predictive campaigns.